Hi there, today I'm going to go over a put together problem. And put together simply means that you are adding, you are joining together two numbers. So let's go ahead and read the problem. Sarah has 26 markers and Anne has 39 markers. How many markers do they have together? So now we read it once, now we're going to go back and read it again. Before you do that, go ahead and create your window pane. And let's start thinking about those important details which go in step 2, and let's start thinking about the main idea. What are they asking us? Sarah has 26 markers. Speed bump. Who are we talking about? Sarah. What are we talking about? Markers. Well, how many markers? 26 markers. And Anne has 39 markers. Speed bump. Who are we talking about? Let's stop and think. Anne. What are we talking about? 39 markers. How many markers do they have together? Now, in class we do this. Underline the question, circle important words. That means we underline the question, we reread the question. So now we've read the question 3 times. And we're trying to figure out what is the main idea, just like we do in reading. How many markers do they have together? I want to know the number of markers they have together. So number, markers, together. And then don't forget that question mark. That's my main idea. Well, now in step 2, I want to find out the important details. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about Sarah and Anne. So I'm going to need an S and an A. I'm going to create 2 strip diagrams because how many people am I talking about? 2. Sarah and Anne. What am I talking about? Markers. M, M. And then my strip diagram needs to be the same length at the beginning. How many does Sarah have? How many markers? 26. How many markers does Anne have? 39. Well, we know that 26 is way smaller than 39, so I'm going to readjust my strip diagram so that now I can tell 26 is less than 39. Well, let's go back to the question. How many markers do they have together? I want to know the number of markers together, so I am joining those 2 numbers. That's my action. Put together. That means join. Therefore, my operation is addition. So put together is my action, my operation is addition. Now I'm ready for my algorithm. That goes in step 3. So we have 26 plus 39. Let's line up our numbers. Line up, line up, line up the numbers. I need 26 plus 39. Okay. Now, even if it goes over a little bit here, that's okay, but let's try to write a little bit small. First thing we need to do is build the top number. Then we build the bottom number. Compose, compose. How many ones in the top number? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many groups of 10? 2. 1, 2. Now let's build the bottom number. How many groups of ones? 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Be careful. Make sure that you're doing 9 and make sure that they are lined up. How many groups of 10? Well, I have 3. 1, 2, 3 groups of 10. Now I'm ready to add. 6 plus 9, I know, is 15. But if I don't know, let's use our base 10 blocks. Here's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to circle my group of 10. That means I will regroup it, bring it over to the tens place. I regroup to the tens place and I circle this so that I don't forget that I just added that one. 6 plus 5, well that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I circled 10 of them. Now you don't have to do this part, but this is just so you see. I circled 10 and I moved that 10 over this way. I regrouped it to the tens place. And then this 5 is what I have left over. So that's what I have right here. 5 and my regroup to my group of 10. Now I'm ready to add my tens place. I could do 2 plus 3 and then do this, but I don't want to. I want to go in order so that I don't forget that I have my group of 10 up here. So start from the top to the bottom. 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 3, 6. 65. You circle your answer and you label this as sum. Your how, well, what did we do? We added. What did we add? 26 and 39. And if you don't look over here, you can look in the strip diagram. We talked about Sarah and Ann. Sarah had 26 markers, Ann had 39 markers. So we added those two numbers. I added 26 and 39 to find the sum. Remember, sum is your fancy word for my answer for addition. The sum of, what was your answer? 65. I added 26 and 39 to find the sum of 65. That's it.